On Thursday night, the Canucks came out firing against the Edmonton Oilers to secure a 6-3 win and give us fans just at least a glimmer of hope for this death march. Hello everyone, my name is Parker. You know me as ParkersPucks, and this is Film Analysis, where I break down all of the big moments from the last Canucks game. If you're new here, you can hit that sub button, hit the like button, do all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Just 20 seconds into this game, all right? We're just a few moments into the first period. Yes, it says the second up here. Right here, it says the second. Sportsnet is dumb. By the way, I don't have my pen. I don't know where it is, so I'm using my mouse to draw, and it's going to be ugly, and I am sorry in advance. So, puck comes to center. JT Miller picks it up and starts moving into the Edmonton Oilers zone. Takes it, picks it up. Now he's got some options. So he's got Travis Hamonic, who sort of cuts in and sort of cuts off Brock Boeser, to be honest. Kind of rude, if you ask me. But that's okay. He'll just play this over. And now look at this. This puck comes through. Travis Hamonic uses his skate to try to block it. But look at this whole side of the ice that Travis Hamonic's got. So this is a good little zone entry. It's all fine. Hits Hamonic's skate, goes into the corner. Now, he goes this way on Darnell Nurse. Love to see that. Goes in and just gives him a good battle. Now, what you'll see is JT Miller immediately goes down and sits here to support. And you'll also have seen Nils Höglander, who was on this side, kind of sneaks his way over to this side, which is a good play. Because as you see here, as this puck squirts free away from Darnell Nurse and Travis Hamonic to JT Miller, puck's right there. Well, now look at this. McDavid's looking this way. This guy's looking this way. This guy's looking this way. Tyson Barrie here is covering this side of the net because that's where Nils Höglander was, right? He was over here, but he moves over to the other side. Barrie has not gone over there. So as this puck comes around, McDavid comes in to close this gap. Now, Miller's looking down at the puck, and Höglander's wide open. What's really impressive here is the fact that JT Miller gets his pass off. He quickly slides it. It goes through the legs of McDavid and kind of just barely squeaks through to Nils Höglander. Now, Nils Höglander has the puck. He's got some options because he's got this guy coming in on him. He's got this guy coming in on him. He doesn't have a lot of time, right? So what are his options? Well, we can see all five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Edmonton Oilers players, right? That means there's no one behind him. So what he could do is he could just drop this back. Brock Boeser is back behind him. That would be fine. Or he could play it over, a little backhand over to Quinn Hughes and have some space. But instead, he decides to just be a baller. So as these guys comes through, look at this, look at these skates. Look at these angles on these skates. Stop. And now he's just immediately changing his momentum this way as this guy's coming this way. And look at this guy's sort of turn that he's making here. So because of that, Höglander just does a quick little stutter step. This guy's gone. He's done. This guy's gone. He's done. And now there's 3 Edmonton Oilers players just looking up thinking, all right, well, he's got some space. Let's try to close the gap. So Höglander just steps in. McDavid can't get there in time. A really nice quick snapshot from Höglander. And this one is through. Really good shot from Höglander. Canucks are up 1-0 about 30 seconds into this game. So the Canucks' second goal comes about 4 minutes later. We have an Oilers D-man back here in his own zone. Oilers are changing. Both teams are changing. Everyone's at the benches changing. You got Highmore going away. And then what I really like here is Tyler Graovac comes in and he just applies some pressure and just doesn't make it easy on the guy. So as this guy backs up, Graovac's reaching in with the stick, right? Trying to just make him make a mistake. Now you'll see what this guy sees, and that is this guy coming off the bench, this guy coming in to support. What he doesn't see is this guy right here, just sort of sneaking in there, Jayce Hawryluk. So he just weakly puts this up the wall. This guy's slow to react up here. You can barely see him, but Hawryluk is able to just step inside and take this away. So he goes in and he steals this puck, right? He's got the puck here. Now look at what he's got as an option. What I would like to see Hawryluk do here is just quickly play it over because Highmore is all by himself in alone on the goalie. Instead, Hawryluk sort of takes it to the middle. We see this guy try to come over and help. But what I really like from Highmore here, maybe a little interference, is he goes and instead of going over here, he kind of goes this way and just sort of gets in this guy's way just enough. Sets a bit of a pick. You'll see him come across here. Just sort of gets in his way. And that allows Hawryluk to come over here and get a shot on goal. Winds it up. Hits the skate of this guy. Pops up. And then look at this. Everyone's looking this way, right? At the net. This guy notices. This guy's looking at the net. This guy's looking this way. Look at Jack Rathbone. Eyes are up. He's ready. He comes in. The poise and the confidence of Jack Rathbone in his second NHL game to make this pinch, come here, pick up the puck, and I want you to see this release, because he comes here, he's got a bit of time, right? He could hold on to this, he could skate in and then take a shot, but no, what he does is look at what Koskinen sees. Look at his head. He is just looking at James Neal's numbers here, right? He can't see what's going on. So Rathbone just quickly kind of corrals it. You saw that puck was standing up, but he sort of puts the blade over it to settle it down right away. And he just rips it. Really well-placed shot, short side, able to beat Koskinen. And on 2 shots, it's 2-0 for the Vancouver Canucks. But folks, the Canucks were not done, because just 2 minutes after that, Nils Höglander takes the puck on the wall. Darnell Nurse is all over him. Watch this little play from Höglander. Oh, I'm just corralling the puck. Just taking it to the wall. Nice little cutback, right? Sends Nurse this way. Now he's got space, and now he has options, right? He can play it down. He can do whatever he wants. McDavid does come in to pressure him, though. You can see the puck's kind of in Höglander's skates, so he doesn't really have much time to get this off. So as McDavid pressures, Höglander's able to kick it up to the stick and try to play it through, but it hits the stick, and it comes to here. So Brock Boeser and this guy are both going to try to get there to break it up. It's Nurse and it's Boeser. So they both go to chop at it. They both kind of hit it, and this puck just calmly bounces, just hops, skips all the way over to this side of the ice, and it's just going to sit right here. Really good heads-up play, because Draisaitl's coming, but really nice play to just come in, read this, come over, get the puck. And what Hamonic does, he's just going to rip it, because why not? Again, he could take it and he could skate around the net and like look for an option, but we've seen the Canucks have scored twice on 2 shots, right? Why not just take a shot on net? You've got a good look. You're in a prime scoring position, middle of the face-off circle. Just rip one. And that's all he does. He goes in and he just rips it. And Koskinen here. Oh, Mikko. Oh, Mikko Koskinen. Look at this. Hits him right about here. Like right sort of on the arm. And then look at this. Just flub and falls into the net. Oh, 3 goals on their first 3 shots for the Vancouver Canucks, and it's 3-0. So now we got 8 minutes to go or so in the first period. Canucks, you can still see, look at this, 3 goals, 3 shots, just so much efficiency and not a lot of shots. Pucks at center. Edler's going to do the old dump and chase. He's just going to fire it over here into this corner. But again, watch the reaction time. You got this guy up here, and he's just going. He's just going. He's gunning for it. So this puck goes through. And is that Highmore? No, it's Hawryluk. So Hawryluk's going to go there, and he's going to win this race. And what I really like here, because he's one-on-one on this guy, is immediately just quickly taps it away. He knows he's got support coming down, right? So why risk giving it the puck? Play over to Highmore. But now Highmore has the exact same thing here, right? He can't play it down. That's not going to work. If he knew Horvat was here and he could like slide it through this guy's legs, that would be sick. But he doesn't see him. But he makes the really smart play of just using his back, shield the puck, protect the puck, cut back up the wall, and now he's got options, right? Now he can go to Horvat. But Horvat is kind of in a lot of trouble here, right? Like this guy, all closing the gap on him if that puck goes there. So instead, he makes a safe play, plays it back up the point, just out of reach of James Neal, and back up to the blue line. So Nate Schmidt now has the puck on this wall. Nate Schmidt's best play here is probably to play it over to Alex Edler, right? It probably just is. Alex Edler's wide open, and he could walk in, try to score his 100th of his career. Instead, Schmidt just shovels it. Puck standing on net, he just shovels it towards the net. We see these guys come out in front, and it literally just hits right here. It hits Jayce Hawryluk, and then it falls, and it bounces. So it looks like right here, it's like, oh, Hawryluk's got a nice shot, and this like entire side, like he could just flip this into any part of this net here. But it hops, and it goes through this guy's legs, and this guy's trying to get there. And what happens is these 2 players, Jayce Hawryluk and whoever this is, literally have the puck between their stick blades. Koskinen can't see anything. Look at how he's looking. He's like trying to look through here. He can't see anything. And Jayce Hawryluk, just the muscle on this man, just outwins, just gets it through. And watch Koskinen. Look at he's still crouched. He's still trying to like see through this gap here. It's not working. And look at this puck just flying into like right into here. And look at Koskinen's positioning. This 5-hole wide open, and the stick is ramped. So even if it hits it, it's just going to still go in. And that's basically what happens. It hits the stick, and since it's not flat, it's ramped. it's ramped, I guess. It just sort of like whoop and goes into the net. And just like that, 4 goals on 4 shots. Now, here's the best part of this one. Koskinen, angry, gets up. Oh, holds, doesn't go for it on that one because he's got to line this thing up perfectly. Now he takes a swing. Oh, isn't able to break the twig, but he goes back for more and he gets the clean chop and he's off to the bench. Mike Smith comes in relief. 4-0 Vancouver. So the Oilers do answer, though. The Oilers on the power play here. Canucks get a clear. You can see the puck's going down the ice here. And it's sort of a lackadaisical change. And this is sort of pretty normal in most hockey, right? This guy's going to make his way to the bench. Everyone's making their way to the bench. Mike Smith, though, the awareness. You can see this guy, curls, starts to get ready for it. Mike Smith just goes, and he just rips it. Rips it all the way up to Connor McDavid. Now, I don't know if you know who Connor McDavid is, but he's a very good hockey player. So he has a line, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't just try to go and burn his way and get in tight to the net. Instead, what it is he takes it. And now here's the play. You have Nate Schmidt coming over to defend. You got these guys who are out of the play, right? And then you have Leon Draisaitl, and you know he's yelling. He's saying, I'm with you, or something like that. Now what McDavid does is just a little drop pass here, right back to Draisaitl because he can have more space. And then what McDavid would normally do is just go to this side and give him another option. But McDavid makes this drop, and watch, I want to go a couple more frames. Right here. Look at Schmidt's face. He is looking entirely at Leon Draisaitl, right? He's got his mouth open. He is just looking at Draisaitl completely. But look at McDavid. McDavid could easily just skate over into the corner and be an option for a shot. But instead what he does is he's looking right at Schmidt. He's looking at the chest, and he lays a pretty decent hit on him. Look at this. Steps in. You can see he extends the shoulder and the elbow to make sure he catches enough of him. Really doesn't want to let him through. And that turns Nate Schmidt. So he now cannot get there. Look at this. He's completely out of the play because of this play from McDavid. Draisaitl's able to make a really good shot, and they score. Now, this is interference. I think it happens often enough that it just doesn't get called. Still interference, though. But either way, it's 4-1. Game management might play a part in that, considering it was a 4-0 game, or it was on their first power play. It happens. Whatever. 4-1. So 90 seconds to go in the first period. Really good battle win here by Quinn Hughes. Outmuscles Draisaitl to win this puck. Now, what he does is he immediately flips it around the boards. Now, the problem here is he just got possession. So Brock Boeser's responsibilities have just changed from covering the pass to getting onto the wall to interrupt or to be able to break the puck out, right? So Quinn Hughes plays it around, and Boeser now starts to take his steps, but he's too slow. He's not there in time as Tyson Barrie has come in and picked this puck up. So he comes and picks it up, and he just plays it back in deep. Now, McDavid, like I said, really good player. He's got this guy here sort of on him, but what he does is he uses his back to shield him. Shield the puck. Keep the puck away from this guy. And now look at this. We've got this Canucks player looking this way on the left side of the screen, and we have Jesse Puljujarvi, who you can just tell by his face that's him, is looking this way, and he's going to cut in. So McDavid turns, and look at this. Look at this opening. Look at this open space for Puljujarvi. So McDavid, oh, I've got a guy there. I'm just going to pass it to him. So he does. And Puljujarvi just lets one go. Now look at this shot placement. He places that right here. Absolutely outrageous shot past Thatcher Demko. And just like that, just from a bad breakout attempt, it's 4-2. Now luckily for the Canucks, the lead did not get smaller than 2 as the Canucks did strike next. About halfway into the second, I really like this face-off. That's why I want to highlight it. This is Graovac on Kyra on the face-off circle. And look at this. Instead of winning the puck back, he goes and he taps it through the legs of Kyra and then just steps around him. Now, Graovac does all of this himself. Look at this. Taps it through and just goes and gets the puck, right? And now this guy's coming to it, but Graovac just tapped it enough to disrupt it, and now he's going to try to go this way. Or is he? Because he actually just taps it off the wall and skates around Ethan Bear, outmuscles him, and now he's got Archibald coming in on him. So what does Graovac do? He doesn't even play the puck. He just sneaks in between these two guys while as Archibald played the man and not the puck, right? So he lets the puck go. He tries to make the hit, but Graovac sort of jumps in between to avoid it and is able to just pick the puck up. So now he's left these two guys in the dust after destroying Kyra in this draw. And now it's kind of a 2-on-1, right? You got Hawryluk, you got Graovac. So here are the options for Graovac, right? As he skates in, he's got 2 options. He can try a quick pass to Hawryluk. Hawryluk's sort of on his offside though, because if he gets the puck If he gets the puck here, right, onto his forehand, he'd have to pull it and shoot, and this guy would close the gap. So that's kind of a tough play to make. Another option is, you could just ring it around the boards and back to the D-man at the far point. That's an option. But what Graovac does is really smart. And I don't know if this is what he was thinking, but I really like this because he actually just takes it literally below the goal line. Look at this. Puck is below the goal line, right? Goal line's going right here. So he's got the puck below the goal line, and he sees just a sliver of hope up here. Just a sliver. And that's all he needs because he takes the shot. And it goes off of the shoulder of Mike Smith and right there into the back of the net. Now, here's what was so good about this is because remember when I said one of his options was to just play it around? Well, think about it. If he takes the shot and it misses, it ends up hitting the corner glass and then comes around anyways. So really, the worst case scenario was it comes back to the D-man. But he places it perfectly off of Smith into the top corner, and the Canucks are up 5-2 and really getting their handle back on this game. So the Oilers do get one back with about 7 minutes to go here in the third. Barry gets the puck at the line, and all he does is just play it around, right? And that's sort of his only option, right? This guy's right on him. He can't whip it across to McDavid because this guy's there. He can't go for this side because Horvat's there. Basically, every play's covered. So his best option is to put it around the boards and hope someone wins a battle. So the puck comes around, and then this is a good tie-up. Tie-up, let the puck go. The puck comes then to these two guys. Tie up, lift the stick right here, lifts the stick, let the puck go. Because now Horvat's down low and McDavid has all this space, right? Two guys winning tie-ups here and letting the puck go to their best player. Smart play. So it comes around to McDavid. Horvat's going to pressure him. McDavid quickly, smart play. Just play it back to the D-man. Now here's what I want you to watch. This battle behind the net was between Hamonic and Draisaitl, right? That was the first battle on the far side. Well, Hamonic ends up coming this way because that's where the puck is. Makes sense. But Draisaitl stops here and he comes this way. And what that does, see that? He takes these couple little steps and he's coming this way and Hamonic's on this side of the net. So now there's the whole net between these two guys. Nurse gets the puck at the point and he has a lane all the way to Leon Draisaitl over here. So he just rips it over. And now we see right here, Travis Hamonic kind of got caught because Draisaitl went the other way. He can't get through these two guys, right? He's trying to now sneak through Demko. Demko has put his glove out to sort of like keep him out of the way so we can see the puck, which makes it slower. And Draisaitl, who is just on the ref, rips it just inside here. Quick little shot because Hamonic wasn't on him, and it is 5-3. All right, still 5-3, less than 5 minutes to go. Oilers trying to get back in it, but they are stuck in their own zone. Trying to just clear it out. Puck comes to Leon Draisaitl. What options does he have? Well, he can try to like tap it to Nurse, or he can try to go far side, or he can try to just like go off the glass and out. What he does is he just tries to get it to Jesse Puljujarvi, right? He wants to make a nice little breakout and let Puljujarvi get across center and try to make a play. But as Boeser's turning, you can see that flattens his skates, right? So that basically makes a wall here in his skates, which it hits. And really luckily for Boeser, it ends up right on his tape. So Boeser has the puck. He's got one guy here and one guy here. But look at Tanner Pearson. Tanner Pearson's just chilling down here. Because again, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Oilers all on our screen. So everyone is above this line, which means Tanner Pearson is all alone if the puck can get there. So Boeser just uses his back to shield the puck and then just loops it, right? Protect the puck and just slings it back down low. Tanner Pearson first to react, able to get to the puck first in the corner. So he goes. Mike Smith looks like he wants to go for it, can't. So Pearson goes, and he does a little head fake this way, and then he goes this way. So makes a little bit of separation here, right? Just a little bit of separation. So Tanner Pearson now has some space. He has options. He can fire it to Horvat, but this guy's stick is in the way. It's probably not going to get there. But instead what he does is he draws people in, right? He waits. That allows Horvat to start moving this way, maybe an option for a rebound. This guy's still on him, and it makes Draisaitl here pinch. Now what we see is Connor McDavid has picked up what's happening here because you can see this sort of distortion on the side of your screen here is Brock Boeser. So really nice pass through the legs of Leon Draisaitl. McDavid trying to pick it up, but he can't get there in time. Comes to Boeser right on the tape. He's already half loaded up this shot. We got a decent screen in front, Nurse and Horvat. You can see Mike Smith kind of like peering over the shoulder here. And Boeser just lets this one go, kind of flubs it, but it gets through and into the back of the net. and it is 6-3. Well, folks, that's all I've got for this film analysis. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next one, and go follow me on Twitter if you want. Also, Canucks After Dark goes every Monday at 10 p.m. on the Canucks After Dark YouTube channel, which you can click right here next to my face. I'll see you tomorrow.